going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you guys something. I have a really juicy video for you guys today, deep diving into how the prestige system is going to be handled within XDefiant. And I gotta be real with you guys, it's looking pretty dang good. But before we dive deep, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for all the support that you have all been showing on this channel. Guys, today marks the day that we are hitting our 7-year anniversary on this channel. Now, I have been doing YouTube for way longer than 7 years, but taking it seriously, like really wanting to grow and, treating it more than just a little side hobby, it's been 7 years of just constant grinding, constant dedication, and you guys have supported every last bit of it. So I just wanted to take a little quick second to thank each and every one of you guys for showing all that love, and hopefully we'll hit 50K subscribers in the very near future. And honestly, if you want to know my personal take on it, I really believe that we're going to hit 50K by either the time BO6 drops or maybe a month afterwards. But regardless, if you guys are interested in anything related to Call of Duty or even XDefiant, subscribe and hit that bell, and follow me over on Twitch if you guys are interested in any of my live streams. I'll be back in live on Monday starting at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Of course, you guys can find a link to that channel down in the description of this video. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people have been curious about how the prestige system is going to be working within XDefiant, but as you can see right here from Rogue, who has been obviously leaking out a bunch of stuff for this game, and pretty much everything Rogue has leaked for Season 3, Season 2, all that stuff has appeared on the roadmap, so honestly, a lot of these leaks I think are true. But this first tweet kind of worried me a bit here. It says, as I specified a few weeks ago, if not months, the prestige system will feature rewards like camos, etc. when it drops in Season 3, and will be reset after a year. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, when I first read that, I was a tad bit worried, and I think it's personally from being scarred so much from previous Call of Duty titles and their new, seasonal methods. But when I read this, I really believed that, it was going to be kind of following the Modern Warfare 2019 or Black Ops Cold War or Vanguard mindset, where it's just, the prestige is going to feel lifeless. You're not going to feel anything. You're not going to feel rewarded, and it's going to constantly reset all your progress, all the, the ranks and level, all that stuff is going to just poof into existence. But he went into some further clarification saying, it resets yearly, fresh prestige system. What's the point of it staying the same? There would be nothing to earn if there was to never reset it. So, with that being said, it seems that the way this prestige system is going to work is that it's going to basically reset every single year. So it's starting within Season 3. So a year from Season 3, everything that you could work towards is going to not necessarily be scrapped, but reset. And again, this is okay. Because once again, as we all know, XDefiant is a marathon, not a sprint. This game is going to be lasting for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, even longer, if things go well for the title. Again, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Maybe it's not going to be enough people to make it last that long. But the vision that the developers have is that this game is going to be here for the marathon, the long haul, right? That's what we want out of this game. And on top of that, it seems after every single prestige that you're going to run through, you're going to get some type of reward, whether it's going to be a camo or something of that sort, which honestly just sounds absolutely fantastic. I really like that idea as well. But again, when I first saw the tweet, I was a bit worried because it gave me the seasonal system vibes from all the other previous Call of Duty games, which I just didn't want to see happen for this game right here. And although getting rewards for every single prestige and stuff is cool, Call of Duty is doing that now as well. Even though they don't have prestiges, every single season, if you hit max level, you get some type of reward. So, I mean, they're kind of on the same road as well. So, again, it's cool and all, but the biggest worry and concern that I have is that when they go ahead and reset at the end of the year, basically all of that progress, that level that you had, is going to become irrelevant. It's going to vanish. You see, that's what really sucks about current gen COD, is that it doesn't matter if you hit max level in a specific season. I mean, I guess it will now in Black Ops 6 since they're bringing back the prestige system, but beforehand, when they had the seasonal system that resets, right? And in Black Ops 6, the prestige system is not going to reset because it's only a yearly cycle. It's not like XDefiant, where the game's going to be here for 2, 3, 4 years. So obviously, they're not resetting it in Black Ops 6. You hit max prestige, you're probably done. You wait on for the next Call of Duty game. Well, I guess maybe. We'll see how that turns out. But with the seasonal system from Modern Warfare 2019 up to current date with Modern Warfare 3, when it's done, it's done. And I'm happy how it is now, how you keep ranking up. Before, it was even worse, where you really reset. It resets you back down to basically the bare minimum level. And I think that's what we can compare mostly to XDefiant here, because you can't really compare Modern Warfare 3 to XDefiant when it comes to the prestige or the seasonal system, because Modern Warfare 3, again, didn't reset your level. It just kept letting you go higher and higher, but it will cap you, and it'll wait till the next season drops, and then you go higher, and it'll cap you, next season, go higher, so on and so forth. But something like Modern Warfare 2019 or Black Ops Cold War, that is what this is reminding me of here, where it resets, right? You get to max level, you reset back down to level 1, basically, or 55, and you go back up in the next season, and you reset back down to 55, and you go on and on and on. But the problem with that system is you never had any way to showcase to anybody if you actually hit those levels. And that's what I'm worrying is going to be the problem within XDefiant. Every single year, I'm worried that they're going to go ahead and remove all the stuff. They're going to remove all the, the emblems and stuff showcasing that you're max level, and you're going to start fresh again. And there's not going to be anything visible to see if an individual actually grinded that content out, right? Like in Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops Cold War, the only way that you can really showcase that level, showcase those numbers, is if you showed the barracks to, your buddies. Like Black Ops Cold War, for example, it saved every single level you hit per season. Okay, so season 1 you hit level 100. Season 2 maybe you got a little bit higher. Season 3 you got less than all that. It will showcase you what you hit each season, but that's not public. It's not for public display, and the only way that you can really showcase that is, again, screenshot, have someone come over your house, look at your screen, or whatever, right, man? That's the only way you can actually go about your business and showcase the prestige icons, which kind of sucks because, again, back in the day, you hit max prestige, you always have that, and people can always witness that you are a max prestige player. And in XDefiant, if they reset it, I'm worried that there's not going to be anything visible. Maybe there'll be something in the barracks saying, oh yeah, you maxed level here, but I don't want that. I still want a physical logo, an emblem, or something. Like, if they're going to reset me back down to level 1 again for, the year 2 content, for the year 2 prestige grind, I want them to showcase something next to my name indicating that I indeed maxed up to the final rank within year 1. I want that to still showcase. And then when year 2's done, I want that logo to pop up there. And when year 3's done, I want it to pop up there. So every single time I max it out, it'll be a logo next to my name. Even if I'm down at level 1, I'm a level 1 player because it's a new season. But even though I'm level 1, it will still have next to my name saying max prestige, year 1, max prestige, year 2, so on and so forth, indicating that, we're all resetting, but I indeed was still a max level player. And that is something that I think is going to be crucial for the prestige grind, because nobody's going to really, if the only reason of the prestige grind is just to unlock content instead of actually grinding out the prestiges and wanting to get those ranks and wanting to show off those ranks, if the only reason the prestige system is to get content, like, don't get me wrong, it's cool and all, but like I said, even Call of Duty does that for the seasonal system, and it's not all that. What people want is a rank. They want a rank to show off. They want a rank to grind for. Just like people hop into actual ranked, right? People hop into actual ranked to get higher and to showcase and show off their rank level. Same thing in casual lobbies. It's not as competitive as ranked, but people still want to prestige up. People still want to grind out the game, and they take pride in hitting those specific levels, no matter what level they are. They could be a casual player. They could be a sweaty player. Everybody always enjoyed hitting that prestige, icon, going through the prestiges, hitting that grind again, and then showing off to everybody that I went through the trenches in order to do that. I hope it's something similar, because I know for a fact you could probably just go up in the barracks and they'll have some section up there along with your stats. They'll have your win-loss, KD, score per minute, skill rating, all of that stuff. And it'll probably tell you your prestiges as well, saying, oh, this year you got to this prestige, or this year you got to that prestige, which is great. I want a detailed stat sheet. That's phenomenal. But for public lobbies as well, even having like a public lobby leaderboard, like things like that. Like, again, the games aren't competitive, but even casual players enjoy seeing where they're ranking and how they're doing and how they're performing, what level they can get to. These things made the casual experience of back in the OG COD so great, and I hope that they can nail that experience going into this prestige system with XDefiant. But ladies and gentlemen, go down in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think about this overall prestige system. Again, I just wanted to share this news with you guys on how it's going to be working. I'll say it one more time for you all. It's going to be a bunch. I don't know how many prestiges it will be every single year, but there's going to be a set amount. You'll get time to grind them all out. There will be a reward, I'm assuming, for each prestige that you complete. I'm guessing you'll reset. Maybe you'll lose your weapon attachments or something like that, and you got to grind them back up. I can't imagine they make you reset your camos. Maybe they will. Who knows, man? That's actually a good question. I don't know how they're going to handle that, but I know for a fact that they're probably just going to give you rewards. But I want to see them bring something to the table to really showcase by the end of that year. Leave something up there. If you're going to reset me back to level 1 at the end of the year, give us a new set of prestiges. Just give it to, or hear me out. Maybe they aren't going to go ahead and reset. Maybe the path that they're going to go ahead and take is the path of adding more prestiges. So instead of resetting you back to level 1 and giving you a fresh set of prestige icons, maybe if it's 10 prestiges, maybe for year 2 they're going to go to 20 prestiges, and then you'll keep going that way, or 30 prestiges. I never thought of that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I guess it's the way that this leaker worded it, saying that it's going to be reset, which kind of made me think, oh, we're going to lose it. But in reality, that might be the way that they're going to handle it. And I think that's probably the best way. Now that I think of it, that's how it should be handled. Give us 10 prestiges year 1, let us max out, and then as the years go on, you can add prestiges to the game. But again, you have to think about balancing. For casual players just coming into the game, let's say 2 years down the road, some guy just heard of XDefiant and they hop in. Realistically, what are the chances of them catching up to, an already experienced player who's been playing every single day for those full 2 years, maxed level? I guess it shouldn't matter, but a lot of the times devs think about the casual players as well, and they think about the newcomers hopping into the experience. It might be easier for them if, everything is reset at the end of the year. There could be a reset like Escape from Tarkov where everybody resets back to square one. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what path they're going to take, but I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. I post daily at 8 in the morning Eastern time. And of course, if you guys want to catch any of my live streams, I will be live again on Monday, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern time. You guys find a link to that channel down in the description of this video. But as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all next one. Peace out.